End of October, perhaps a few days before lockdown. It's really quiet, there's no one around, probably a good time to come out and do some outdoor activities like geocaching, which is of course a location-based game. And I'm here to compare virtual caches with Adventure Lab caches. So I'm having a look at the Covent Garden stroll. 5 locations. Not sure where I am. I think this is Covent Garden-ish. Someone in the comments tell me where I am. Start. Click start. Got a map. View the details. There's a bit of blurb. Do people actually read the blurb? No. Get closer. 160 meters away. Oh, that's an interesting place. Well, the first location this adventure has taken me to is London's oldest restaurant, which is probably quite pricey. That's a question. And when it's successful, it tells you. Well, where next? Punch and Judy. Is that a pub? The other one done. This one's a bit about Alfred Hitchcock. I suppose the map is quite handy, as long as you've got a Wi-Fi, or 3G or a 4G signal, or maybe 5G if you're lucky enough. I must be here, 10 meters away. Next one. Up there. Well, there's quite a lot of words to read here, but the answer's in here somewhere, and I did get it because I've completed it. Where's the next one? Oh, back outside. deserted, empty London streets. It's the last one. Perhaps lockdown has actually started and I haven't been told. And when you're done, you can write a little log. At the end of the adventure, there's this extra bonus, so a real location, which I'm going to have to use a real GPS for. Well, that's the real coordinates plugged into the real GPS, and 69 metres away. Go and find that one.
My previous video featured virtual caches in Berlin, so how do they compare? My visit to London featured an adventure lab featuring 5 locations. Virtual caches can be found using GPS receivers or one of the many different smartphone apps. I use the app from geocaching.com on my iPhone, while my aged Android has this popular CGeo application. Virtuals are identified by a ghost symbol on all the apps and the website. Most of the virtuals require you to take a photograph or answer a question as part of the mandatory logging requirement. This can be fiddly from a smartphone if you're not familiar with the apps, but it's relatively easy on the website. The Adventure Lab requires the app to be installed on Android or iPhone. You cannot access the location details from the comfort of your sofa with a laptop. The app does support multimedia, should the creator choose to embed that into the story. What I find most frustrating with Adventure Labs is that there is no visibility of the locations from the geocaching website. Anyhow, I had fun doing this one and it gave me an excuse to get outdoors, albeit in a city. I feel Adventure Labs are great for specific locations to tell a story, while virtual caches are great as one-offs.